What's going on, guys? My name is Kyle Bradshaw and welcome to MotoCity. Today we're taking a look at the 20mm lowering kit for this KTM 500 EXC-F 6 days. For those of you who are just about this far from touching the ground or being comfortable on your bike, this is going to be a great option. So 20mm is going to be the amount of lowering that we're going to be doing with this kit right here. Now this kit is not difficult to install, but it is going to take some time, and you're going to have to know how to disassemble your front forks and put them all back together again. Same thing with the rear shock. This is going to be an internal lowering kit that's going to be able to lower this bike 20mm or 0.78 of an inch. That's going to be just over 3/4 of an inch that we're going to be able to lower this bike from its current position. Let's get inside, get this bike into the shop, and then we'll give you the full detailed breakdown of just how this kit gets installed. Now in handling these pieces, these two here are heavy, but these two titanium pieces are super lightweight. So you're not really adding a bunch of weight to the motorcycle when doing this installation, but you're going to reap the benefits of having the bike almost an inch lower. Now I've just gone ahead and marked the position of these tires, the kickstand, and my tripod on the ground here, so that after we do this installation, we'll be able to come out and put the bike in the exact same position and be able to demonstrate the amount of change that we had. So right now on both sides of the bike, I can tippy toe with the big toe. After this installation, I should be able to be sitting or standing on the balls of my feet. All right, so here we are about ready to start the installation of the 20mm lowering kit on this KTM 500 EXC-F 6 days. Now this process begins with removing the rear shock completely as well as the front forks. So we're gonna get that handled. Chris here is our mechanic. He's a rock star when it comes to this stuff, so he's going to show us just exactly how to get this process started. All right, so we got that left fork leg put back up onto the motorcycle and we slid the right fork leg out. Now we're in the process. The process is identical for the two forks. So Chris is over here hammering this one out. So when he's finished up with this part of the process, we'll go ahead and slide that other fork tube back up in and get this thing buttoned up. And then we'll get down here and start working on the rear shock. Stay tuned. So basic procedure here on the rear shock is we're going to be taking it apart, disassembling it, and swapping out that piece next to my thumb.
Okay, so we've already checked our compression and rebound settings from factory, backed everything all the way back out.
There it is, she's all put back together. Now it's time to strap her back onto the machine. All right, guys, here she is, lowered 20 millimeters internally. You can see that we have our tripod set up in the exact location that it was this morning. We've got the tires marked or set in the marks that we created this morning so that we can see just how low this bike has gone with that 20 millimeter internal adjustment. So throwing a leg over the bike, wow, it's pretty substantial. So this morning I was up on my tippy toe, barely able to touch the tip of each of these toes to the ground. And now I'm standing on the balls of my feet. So if I put a set of moto boots on, I'll actually be bent knee sitting on this KTM 500 EXC-F 6 days. It's huge. And that wraps up this installation of the KTM lowering kit. Now this kit doesn't just fit the 500 EXC-F like we installed today. It fits almost all of KTM's enduro bikes. Anything with that WP Explorer shock setup, this kit will work in. There's probably 15 different models. that this kit works in. So go take a look at the link down below. Go over to KTM Parts Pro right now and take a look at this kit if you're thinking about lowering your bike. Now, if there's a part that you want to see installed on a motorcycle, please leave a comment down below and let us know what you're riding and the part that you would like to see installed. Thank you guys again for watching. I'm Kyle Bradshaw from MotoCity Powersports, as well as KTM Parts Pro. Until next time, take care and ride safe out there. All right, guys, so this here is the piece that we removed and swapped out for this piece. Right here, you can see that there's our difference. We're now gonna reassemble this whole shock assembly. Let's get to it. There it is, she's all put back together. Now it's time to strap her back onto the machine.